People are still talking about President Obama speaking at length about the case for the first time since a verdict. Bill Plante is at the White House. Bill, good morning.
Morning, Charlie. Morning, Nora. You know, race hasn't been much discussed around here for the last 5 years, so it was a stunner when the president decided last week that he had to address the Trayvon Martin case in the context of his own experience. He had expected to be asked about the verdict in some interviews last week, but when that didn't happen, he surprised his staff saying that he wanted to speak out. Most of the reaction was positive, but some, like talk show host Tavis Smiley, wondered what took the president 6 days to respond to the verdict.
And the bottom line is, this is not Libya, this is America. On this issue, you cannot lead from behind. What's lacking in this moment is moral leadership.
Observers noted that the president was trying to bridge different constituencies.
He was speaking to African Americans, saying, I get what you get. And he was speaking to white Americans, trying to explain. It was a new role for him, and a role that he decided to take.
When Trayvon Martin was first shot, I said that this could have been my son. Another way of saying that is Trayvon Martin could have been me 35 years ago.
And in very personal terms, he explained why.
There are very few African-American men in this country who haven't had the experience of being followed when they were shopping in a department store. That includes me. There are very, very few African-American men who haven't had the experience of walking across the street and hearing the locks click on the doors of cars. That happens to me, at least before I was a senator.
On the policy front, the president called for a re-examination of stand-your-ground laws. And at least one Republican found the president's comments very impressive. Senator John McCain, his 2008 opponent, was in agreement.
Stand-your-ground law may be something that needs to be reviewed by the Florida legislature or any other legislature that has passed such legislation.
Now, the president wanted to make that statement before the planned demonstrations over the weekend. He did caution that violence would dishonor what happened to Trayvon Martin. But he closed on a note of hope, saying that each new generation handles racial issues better than the last. Nora, Charlie?
Bill Plante, thanks.